congratulations sa lahat ng songwriters. Mga nanalo at saka mga hindi, sort of hindi nanalo pero panalo na rin talaga for creating a beautiful music. That's the reward after the music.
Why?
All the songs were so well written and obviously from the heart. Parang lahat naman doon nag-celebrate lang ng isa't isa. Well deserved ko lahat.
Bilang sumunod po ng Papa Erap, sobrang grateful po ako para sa pag-oo nilang dalawa first. And then to be acknowledged po na sa ganitong competition, sobrang maraming salamat po sa pagkilala ng talento.
Sana?
Dream come true! Kasi po, nagsimula lang po talaga kami. Pag-usap lang about na songwriting, na sana makapag-interpret ako with Ate Niya ng song niya. And sobrang sincere kasi talagang dream come true namin itong dalawa. And I'm just so grateful for her na talagang binigay sa akin yung tiwala sa song na to. And of course, sa Hip-Hop Play, thank you for the trust. And of course, I'm just so happy. Hanggang ngayon, hindi ko rin ako mapagsalita na maayos kasi hindi pa po talaga nakasingin. Pero ang gusto ko lang sabihin, of course, is sobrang grateful ako and maraming salamat sa lahat ng sumuporta sa lahat ng songs, support of Hip-Hop Play this year. And thank you po. Thank you for grabe, bonus na lang. Ayan, super grateful po ako kasi hindi namin in-expect, pero ang alam ko lang is sobrang grateful ako na si Pana yung interpreter ko kasi sobrang committed niya talaga sa song, sa performance. Talagang kahit anong mayari, ginagalingan niya lagi. Talagang all out. And ayun nga, dreams to really come true. Talagang na-manifest namin. Tapos sabi namin, pag nanalo kayo, mag-jajapan kami! Oh my God! Ito na yun. So, ayan, super excited lang po. And grabe, sobrang tagal ko na pong nag-strive sa industry, sa music. And totoo talaga na darating talaga yung tamang panahon para sa Lord. Kasi si Lord na yung nakaplano na talaga kay Lord lahat. So, thank you talaga. All Him, all God.
Amen.
Amen.
Sir?
Sobrang sayo ko po pero hindi halata. Nagsimula na po ako susulat in my own language po, Bisaya. So I did not expect this really kasi Bisaya yung song ko, hindi masyadong marami yung makaka-relate. Pero sana ay naparating ko yung mensahe na gusto kong iparating. And of course, Ferdinand, perfect interpreter. Thank you, brother. Yun lang po.
Sobrang thankful for the opportunity. This is my third time interpreting for Hip-Hop. Thank you na naka-place ulit. And salamat very much.
So ako, para sa akin po, as soon as we went on that stage po, doon pa lang po panalo na kami lahat. Kasi lahat po kami, sobrang proud kasi as a OPM songwriter po, sobrang proud po ako sa lahat po na nandito. And yung nag-interpret man, na sabi ko sa'yo. So, of course, never stop supporting OPM kasi ito pa lang yung parang simula. So, I'm just really glad to be here also. And of course, shout out to Kuya Alvin na wala kanina. Thank you for trusting me to interpret this wonderful song. Thank you so much.
Alright, thank you. Who would like to ask the first question?
For you.
Okay.
Kasi di ba Bisaya yung Cebuano yung song mo? Kung gagawan mo ng Tagalog version, sino yung inaay mo ng artist? Subhagi ba sa isip mo na gawan din ng Tagalog version?
Actually, sobrang hirap mong i-direct translate ng isang Bisaya song to the Filipino song while retaining the message. So, never ko siya actually sumagi sa isip ko, honestly. So, pero kung meron man, Ferdinand pa rin yung naisip ko. Yun lang po.
For any reaction kasi parang People's Choice Award, di ba yun? Isang award. Tapos best best music video. So how does it feel na
yung sushis talagang ramdam na ramdam from kanina yung pila sa labas, tapos yung sigawan nila yung lumalabas yung yung videos mo sa screen. So ano yung pwede mong reaction?
Actually, ako sobrang thankful talaga sobra sa sushis. Also, yung mga nag-support ng mga chef ni JM Piang for also making it trend. Kasi sila din talaga yung para nag-push, but also yung sushis ko, of course. And I'm just so glad I get to be here. And also, gusto ko talaga i-congratulate yung Bisaya song kasi sobrang laking representation nito. Not just for Tagalog OPM singers, but also Cebuanos, but also Bisaya, Mindanaons. Sobrang malaking part for their industry also na mag-thrive. Not just here in Manila, but also all over the Philippines.
Yes.
That's Jason Laluna of Certified Kapamilya. Our next question will come from Jeff Perdon of Showbiz Online Portal.
For fun, coming from sa ABS-CBN na hindi ko na, we know, hindi ko position ko and lahat deserve na yan. Kumusta yung pakiramdam na yung competing against Moira na naging judge sa IDP Subs ngayon may time?
Una po sa lahat, syempre, it's an honor to be part of this competition. Of course, makasama ang mga icons ng industry, sila Ate Moira, Sir Ice, and many more. Sobrang blessed lang ako na part ako nito. And ayun, sabi ko nga kanina, bonus na lang po na grabe talaga ako hanggang ngayon. Hindi pa sa akin nagsisingkit na nanalo kami. Pero I'm just so happy, of course, for Ate Tiara. Deserve din talaga naman. And ayun lang, grateful lang po talaga ako na nandito ako.
Next question.
Sorry, I have questions now. First, so when I remember po nag-guest kayo dun sa Sinabi Show, DRGY, you were promoting the song pa nun. Kumusta yung journey na yun from nagpo-promote ng song nyo na po ito? Tapos kayo, did you ever expect na mananalo na kayo during that time?
Ano po kasi parang talagang minamanifest na po namin simula pa lang kasi sobrang ganda naman talaga po natin. And of course, yun nga po na yung pag-guest sa DRGY. And ngayon, sobrang saya lang kasi lahat ng effort na ginawa namin is, ayun, ito na po yung reward. Thankful po kami. Super ganda ng experience namin sa lahat ng promotion na ginawa, especially sa BRGY. Kasi yung sa BRGY, mas personal siya. And na-share namin yung story namin as an artist and kung paano din yung friendship namin. And talagang masasabi ko, #friendship goals itong nangyari sa amin. Kasi talagang totoo yun eh. Ang pinagdasal ko talaga noon is sana bigyan niya ako ng perfect na interpreter para sa song ko. Kahit sino, basta yung tipong mamahalin yung song ko, yung tipong ibibigay niya yung best sa song ko, yung tipong lagi siyang proud sa song ko. And hindi ako nagkamali. Si Fana, siya talagang destined siya for my song. And ayan, I'm just so glad that I can also share my talent as a singer. I performed with her and this is life-changing for me. It's my first time to join any competition and yeah, thank you so much. Thank you talaga. I'm so grateful.
Sorry, quick follow-up lang po. When you were writing the song, did you ever think na ikaw mismo rin yung kasama pag-interpret?
Honestly, hindi po. Meron po talagang mga interpreters na dapat kasama ni Fana. Kaya lang, ako na yung naging available. Kumbaga, I think si Lord na nagplano na parang God's will talaga na parang bagay sa inyo. Friendship goals na, i-perform nyo na. So, ayun. Yeah.
Thank you po.
Thank you.
Gaano ka-important sa inyo makapag-get yung representation for the Bisaya? Kasi if I'm not mistaken, the first thing parang regional sa song. Ito sa pinag-pumasok na
First question, ano po, sobrang kami pong mga Bisaya artists, we're always advocating for the Bisaya language to be part of the mainstream music industry. And so I think for Himig Handog, this is the first Cebuano song na nag-place. And for Philpop, this is the third. So 2018, my song din won first runner-up din. So coincidence. And it's a Bisaya song, and then the last year's Philpop is Bisaya and Tagalog song. And then there's still a Bisaya song in the top 3. So that's really a big step forward for our local language to be celebrated in the music industry.
I'll report that there are not like representation of Bisaya language or any other local dialect.
It's very important kasi hindi lang naman Tagalog yung language sa Philippines. And also on my part naman, writing in Bisaya was just like a normal routine. So I wanted to be unique. Of course, I can write in other languages, but I wanted my song to be represented, my language to be represented as a regional or national language.
For Mami, the last interview na for a different article, you mentioned na super handsome ka with the congratulations! Dito sa paggawa music video for
Yes, of course ako talaga. I always make sure that kasama ako lagi when it comes to visual representation of the song na I will be in. So yung actually mixed ideas. Of course, shout out sa chapters for making this music video possible. And of course, kay Kuya Alvin for also adding his ideas into it. Kasi kanta niya to so gusto ko meron din siya parang part. But of course, syempre, music videos is very vital for me kasi I'm a visual artist. So gusto ko siya talaga ilalagay yung music video. So thank you so much for appreciating not just music but also art. Thank you.
It's Gemma Tandok of Push. Kinamoira. Moira.
I'm Miss Moira. I'm pangilang imig na this time for every time po ba na may pressure pa rin po kayo pag every time na sumasali kayo sa contest?
Yes po, sobrang po. Kasi hindi ko to kante eh. So, I join because I love supporting fellow singer-songwriters as myself. But the pressure to join here, parang may responsibility kaming ina-uphold for the songwriters. We have to give justice to the beautiful songs that they write. So, yung stage fright medyo doble. Ikaw sila.
Hi. Ako, I think, hinahayaan ko na lang yung tadhana. Kasi lahat naman kami dito, ginawa namin yung lahat para ma-interpret na maayos yung songs. Kasi ang gaganda nga nila. So, kung anong mangyari sa performance, gano'n na lang talaga. I mean, minsan kailangan mo ilat tuloy mga bagay-bagay. Pero, yun yung sinabi nga niya, meron konting added pressure talaga since gusto kong mabigay talaga yung kahulugan ng gusto ng songwriter sa na parang may ipapit sa mga tao. So, may pressure naman talaga. Hindi nawawala.
Pang-apat na.
Sorry, follow up na lang. Sorry, follow up ko sa inyo. Sorry, follow up lang din po. As songwriters yourself po, ano yung mga take-away nyo this time for this particular year ng Philpop Festival?
Okay po. Ako po bilang songwriter, sanay po kasi ako na masyadong pinapaganda lagi yung mga salita. But then I realized, bilang songwriter, ang goal ko ay habang pinapalalim ko yung ibig sabihin ng kanta, pinapababaw ko yung mga salita para mas marami yung masasakop, mas marami yung mayayakap. And I'm so thankful na itong simpleng kanta na to yung papahiram. Hindi matatapos dito yung pagyakap niya sa mga taong mga kailangan nito. And Yun na-realize ko na the simpler it is, the more na panghahawakan ng mga taong makakarinig. Yun po.
I guess the takeaway is Filipino music is very, very healthy. That's my takeaway. It will never die. The kids are all right. They have the talent to go beyond sa amin na medyo matagal-tagal na susulat. So, they are all right. More safe ang Filipino music sa kanila. Yun yung takeaway ko.
My biggest takeaway from this whole experience, especially having worked closely with Sir Solon and Renz and having so many conversations with them, even down to right before we perform, that it's safe to let go and to let loose and to just enjoy the show. Sometimes we overthink a lot of things, but in the process of overthinking, we forget to enjoy what we've been waiting for, and so what we've been working hard for. And so they really taught me how to let loose, to let go,